All right, and some breaking news now coming in. India has expressed concern over anti-India activities by Khalistani groups, Sikhs for Justice, which are operating in the US. This was expressed during a meeting that took place just a short while ago between Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and visiting a US Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. This is what sources have said, that during the meeting, Singh requested the US administration take strong action against the group. This meeting took place to focus on strengthening India-US strategic ties with an emphasis on defense and intelligence sharing. Let's go across to NDTV's Ghazali for more on this story. And Ghazali, tell us what we know so far in India raising this issue of Khalistani, terror groups there in the US.
See, this is for the first time officially India has confirmed that it has raised the issue of Sikh for Justice, the unlawful group, the banned group in India, which exists and sort of operates from the US soil. And this was brought up by our Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in the meeting with Tulsi Gabbard, the Director of National Intelligence from the United States, who is here on an official visit. Now, this comes on a day when Indian Prime Minister had also spoken about it when he met the New Zealand Prime Minister. But this particular statement or this information being updated by the Ministry of Defence confirms that Rajnath Singh has also raised this issue very vehemently, and this is very significant considering the fact that all these countries like UK, US, Australia, New Zealand, all these places where we often see these protests against India. So this was raised with the United States Director of National Intelligence as well, that how under the garb of freedom of expression these people are fomenting trouble in India. They raise anti-India slogans and are also a threat to our diplomats, our ambassadors there, and also a security threat to our embassies there. So for the first time, very prominently, that has been raised. And Tulsi Gabbard, being the Director of National Intelligence, she receiving this information or she being told about it is very significant considering the fact that she is the first high-level official from the Trump administration to visit India. And India raising it, we'll have to see that what kind of action is expected later, because India has been raising this issue with several countries. We saw how our External Affairs Minister was literally attacked when he was on a visit to UK a couple of weeks ago, and how these protesters had attacked his car. So this has now become or emerged as a very serious issue, and India has been raising it with all its partners, and in a similar fashion, India today raised it. Mr. Rajnath Singh raised it with Tulsi Gabbard today, and we'll have to see that what kind of concrete action US promises, because Gurpatwant Pannun, the SFJ chief, he stays in US, he continues to issue his statements and threats against the state of India, against the officials of India. So we'll have to see that how US reacts to these demands, US reacts to our sensitivities and our issues of national security.